Hi everyone, welcome to Cozy Cat Games.
Fuzzy's joining us, but she's not very happy about it right now. She was snoozing up in the cat tree and I grabbed her.
She does not like to be
She does
disturbed.
not. What? What? You want us touching you? Oop.
So today we are going to play Timeline, which is kind of a different
Fluff.
little game.
This game went out of print and back in again. It used to come in really nice little tins and now it comes in the box, which really doesn't hurt my feelings because the tins did not store good.
Yeah, they were really cool. They were like raised and
Yeah, embossed, very
yeah,
pretty. Um, this is a very simple game. It was originally kind of marketed as like an educational like children's game. It has a bunch of different sets of cards you can buy. There'll be different themes. This one is inventions. There's also like American history and world history and quite a few others. There's also Timeline Challenge, which is this game in a more competitive board game
mhm,
format. Although it can also be played as a team game, which is kind of nice, as a 2 to 10, which is
yeah, crazy.
like crazy to have a 10-player game. The actual game is very simple. We start by dealing 3 cards to each player. But as you can tell by Wifey's face, we don't do 3 cards. We find 3 cards to be kind of boring, so we
Yeah,
usually do an extra 2.
three.
Want to do the extra 3?
We normally double it.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel
We
like we
do.
normally do six.
All right, we each have 6 cards.
You do not turn your
Yeah, do not
cards
turn them over.
over.
You can look at all of them, and in fact, you have to look at all of them.
Yeah, because you got to try to figure out where they are on the.
So once you have that all done, you're going to take your first top card here, which is the invention of the brick, and we're going to turn it over. The only difference on the other side is now it will tell you that that was in 7000 BC.
Oh man. Okay.
So now we take turns. Who wants to go first?
Um. Who went first last game?
I don't remember.
The one we just played.
Oh, I went first last one on Cascadia.
So I'll go first. That's not gonna help me any, but
Oh, first play is easy.
it is. I want to do something that like helps with the. You know what? I'm gonna do this one because I know, this is this is the invention of the role playing game, but they are not speaking about role playing games in general.
They're pretty much speaking just like Dungeons and
They
Dragons.
are speaking specifically like Gary Gygax. I believe it even says it. So it's going to be somewhere over here.
So you take your card, you put it where you think it goes in the timeline, and then you
Yeah.
turn it over.
So specifically, it does say here Gary Gygax.
Mm-hmm. So then it says that's 1974. So I have to take one, and I'm going to say the sextant was invented between these two. So I'll put it between there. And then I'm going to turn mine over, and it was invented in 1730.
Oh, I thought it was earlier than
Mm-hmm.
that.
So it's right, so it stays there. If you are wrong, you discard that card and draw the top card.
Okay. We're
First player out of
gonna
cards wins.
we're gonna go with the Model T, which is gonna be somewhere in here. 1908.
1908. So I would have said I would have figured it would be 1910s. But, the smart card was after 1974. So same year, so I'm fine. That's fine.
Okay. We're gonna look at the invention of the submarine, which I'm gonna say is somewhere in here.
All right, somewhere between 1730 and 1900s. 1775. That was
Oh,
close. Steam engine is pretty early, but I believe it was
I really need to set up another camera right now because sitting.
1712. That was perfect.
Fuzzy is sitting just out of camera view, grooming herself. Oh, you can see her pops.
All right,
My turn.
your turn.
Okay. The invention of the locomotive.
Ooh. So this is where this game kind of get fun. So you know the locomotives were originally powered by steam engines. So obviously it's going to be after the invention of the steam engine. But where else in this timeline would it go?
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm probably wrong. This is probably wrong. Yeah.
I just said it was after the steam engine.
Oh, I didn't even see what that was.
Okay, you have the invention of the wheel now. So Wifey was wrong. So she discards, gets a new one. I'm saying the Eiffel Tower. I think that was 1800s? 1888, 1889. Okay, so we got it. My last two are not going to be as easy. She says wheels came before bricks. They did not.
What?
3500 BC. We had bricks first. The invention of the compass or the invention of the terrestrial globe. The globe came out somewhere. We're going to go here. I think it's late 16s, early 17s. Ooh, 1492.
Still
But it
counts.
still counts. It's still in the right spot.
All right, I'm gonna do the invention of the telephone.
All right. She's putting it somewhere
Yeah.
at the end of the 1800s. 18 so off by one card. All right. Pretty sure we had a compass before we had a globe. Pretty sure compass goes in here. 1090. I got it.
So he won.
I won because I'm out of cards.
I have no clue where any of this stuff is. So let's do the invention of the microscope.
So that I know that was a turn of the century invention, but I don't remember when.
I think it's going to be somewhere.
And I believe that's going to be specifically the compound microscope, the more modern style microscope, as there was some more rudimentary ones before.
Oh, no.
1590, so it should have been here.
Hot air balloon is going to be fairly early, I think.
That would, I believe they have medieval hot air balloons.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's therein lies the issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be somewhere between these two.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope, pretty late actually. It's going to be 1783. Yeah, so it's going to be.
And then the invention of the encyclopedia. Again, I actually think it's going to be somewhere. Like,
Books used to be expensive. It took a long time for
Yeah.
encyclopedias to take on. 1751. They weren't that far off. So that's where those should have been.
yeah. This one, I'm not as fond of the invention one just because, like, there's different microscopes, there's different hot air balloons, there's different
Mm-hmm.
role-playing games, you know. I do really love these games, though.
So we keep ours in a nice little bin with a million cards in it.
We get these from Harbor Freight. We have a bunch of our games stored in them. They make sorting little pieces so much easier.
Yes, they
So it
do.
makes game setup a lot easier.
One of these is. I think this is the. This is,
What's this one?
this is going to be more of like the exploration and
Mm.
world type. This is the one that's going to have a broader range on the numbers, but some of them are going to come out kind of weird because it'll be things like when was the potato discovered
Oh,
versus when was the potato discovered by Europeans.
Yeah.
So you do have to make sure when you're looking at your cards that you get that right.
We did take this up to Steve's parents and play with them, and it was highly entertaining.
It was too. This game will show you very much how many things you actually know and how many things you should know that you just don't.
Yeah. And I'm super curious if you were to play this game with, say, a class of high school history students.
Oh, they
Like,
kick my ass.
I don't know.
They know the trivia better.
I don't know, because I mean, maybe.
All right. The Venus de Milo, that real famous like marble sculpture, was in 100 BC. All right, you go first.
Okay. The discovery of the ancient city of Petra. So, this one's gonna be weird. I'll go here.
They're not going to discover it until after it was made. All right. Colossus of Rhodes was old, and I always get this wrong. It's always older than I think. I believe it goes in here. Nope. It's 305.
The appearance of bees. I was gonna say it's somewhere in here.
The appearance of bees?
Yeah.
When did bees first evolve?
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoa.
1,000,000 BC.
Okay.
We had bees back with the dinosaurs.
Right, dinosaur man.
Exploration of Mars. I know that's after the 1800s. Hey, look, 1976.
Okay, this one I do know. The domestication of cats.
4,500 BC.
Yeah.
Mechanical washing machine. That happened in here somewhere. Oh, wow. No, it didn't. It was older than I thought.
Okay, we're just gonna cheat a little bit. The advent of hip hop is gonna be somewhere after the 1970s.
Ooh, missed by 2 years.
Oh!
Let's go with what Side Story goes in there. 1957.
The invention of the traffic light. Oh.
Nothing to remember, the very early traffic lights were for pedestrians, not cars. Perfect, right where it goes. These are the ones that get me. It's okay. The invention of the pencil sharpener. I'm going to say it's early, but it is amazing. 1820. Nope, I missed. It is amazing things like that. You would think, oh, pencil sharpeners. We've had pencils for like forever, and the pencil was invented a long time before the pencil sharpener. Oh, Fuzzy's gonna get you.
All right, we're gonna do the Three Musketeers.
Oh, those are sharp. Oh, those are really sharp.
If I remember correctly, the Three Musketeers is old. Like, because we're not talking about the movies, of course. I know I'm not. I know this is not going to be right, but yep.
No, you're off by one card.
Yeah.
We're good at being off by one card on this one, apparently.
I just knocked over a bunch.
That's fine. Leave them knocked over. The water clock is old. But is it BC old? I think it's BC old. I think it's BC old. Ah, it is. 3000 BC.
All right, we're gonna do the electric razor. I'm gonna say somewhere in here.
One of the cheat things you can do if you know clothing very well with this game is they're very period correct on the clothing. So if you know what time period a certain like fashion thing is, you can actually look at this and be like, oh yeah, cool, that's that. Chronometer. That is gonna be here. No, it's older than that. It's going here. And I just used my own trick there. I looked at his clothing and said, no, that's 1700s. That's the old like colonial style.
Okay, so this is the invention of the folding umbrella. I think it's going to be somewhere in here. And I am doing that kind of based on the clothing and the thing because I have no clue.
Oh, one card off. It's all right. You have the invention of the binoculars now. Ooh, you don't want me to get the next card, though. Invention of the tin can or the tale of Snow White. Both are older than I think. Tin can is another one where the tin can was invented a long time before the can opener. I believe this was Napoleonic era. I believe it goes in here. Oh, I missed by one card. Which means I get Voyage to the Moon. I know that one.
Which means he probably wins.
Well, not gonna get Snow White right.
Okay, I'm gonna do the discovery of the city of Planique. I don't know. I honestly I have no clue. Um, I'm gonna say it's gonna be somewhere.
That's about where I would put
In
it.
here.
Somewhere in that European exploration.
Nope.
Oh, one card off again.
Yeah.
Snow White. Was that early? Yeah, we'll just use this spot. She put it in here. Boom, 1812. It's exactly where it goes. Could have been on either side of the card.
The invention of cornflakes.
Cornflakes by Dr. Kellogg. Like from Kellogg cereal.
I'm sorry, I was waiting for him to go off on a tangent. Okay. I think it's gonna be somewhere in here.
Yeah. Dr. Kellogg's was a bit of a quack. He believed that a diet of flake corn could fix all sorts of medical problems.
Damn, it's off again. Give me one.
I mean, it doesn't matter because this one is in 1902.
I know.
Voyage to the Moon is one of the first, like the actual like first proper movie, like camera recorded projected movie. It is hysterically funny to watch now, as it's supposed to be this like first space voyage. It's really high tech, and they put everybody in a big bullet and shoot them to the moon. It's very like funny looking back at it now, but at the time it was a technical marvel, and it was kind of the dawn of cinema. Let's see where the last two go. The monoculars.
So that goes there.
It's very Shakespearean clothing, so that's probably about right. Yep, 1600s.
And then I have no clue.
Which one?
The discovery of Machu Picchu.
Machu Picchu?
Yeah.
Again, that's probably going to be somewhere in this area because this is going to be where your European exploration is.
I think we're gonna go right.
Right here. 1911, actually pretty late.
Well.
So yeah, so it's actually all the way over here.
So these have tremendous replayability, and if you have the board game, there's even more replayability.
Yeah.
We had these all shuffled together for a long time, but it was making very odd timelines.
You would get things like this one where it goes all the way up, a million BC to modern, and then you would get, American history, and somebody would draw all American history, and you think, oh, that's easy. It all fits in this little group, and then you realize, no, it all fits in this little group.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, I've got to figure out where these things are over, several million years. So that was not really all that great. Much better to kind of pull just one at a time.
They all are color coordinated.
Yeah, they are color
so you
coded.
can pull them out if you do
like
do
the
that.
last ones were light blue and these ones are green on the date. The board game changes it up to where you'll do things like deal one card out and everybody has to guess the year.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll get points for being first, second, third, fourth, for guessing the year. It'll be things like pull 4 cards out and you have a dial with 4 numbers on it and pick what order they go in. And then it plays on like a little spiral track where you're trying to get to the end of the track. So it plays more like a standard move on the board game, using these cards and trivia to kind of power that.
Which I think it would be really fun to get a few of our couple friends out.
It would be fun to play at teams with a couple friends.
Yeah.
I wish all of my smarty pants science friends weren't like scattered all over the globe, because that would be immensely fun to see that group play.
Yeah, that is true. I would love to see Mike and Ash, Ian and Devin, and Jackson Scott play.
Yeah, that would
With
be fun.
us.
That would be a lot of fun.
Because that is a very broad knowledge of things in that group. That's a super broad knowledge.
But yeah, that is Timeline. A very quick, simple, little easy game. It's been one of our favorites basically since we started collecting board games.
Yeah.
We will put it away for months on end and not touch it, and then all of a sudden we'll bring it out and it'll be out all day long getting played.
Yeah.
It's one of those games that is good to have on hand. It's a good travel game. Any trivia game like that tends to be pretty good, but this one's always been one of my favorites.
Well, and I like that they all fit. I don't know if we actually collected all of them.
No, we are missing a couple, and I don't know which ones.
Yeah, it was really hard to keep track. Like, I wasn't keeping track of our games at the time.
Well, we
so-
also started collecting them like right as they went out of print.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification, join the Patreon, drop in the Discord. We have free open chat there. You can ask us questions. You can get cat photos in both places.
Cat videos.
Cat videos. We look forward to bringing more content for you guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.